I'm on the top of our swing, about 15 feet in the air, so you can see what happened. I never thought I would be using this camera for something so sober and gruesome, but it's really the only way to describe what happened. Last night, about 10:30, as another storm was coming in, it was not even here though, it was far away, just a couple of thunderbolts, lightning hit far off, just odd ones here and there, but nothing at all close. And then I was taking a shower, I was sweaty from the day, and suddenly there was a loud explosion, the lights went off, so I came out and found out that he was okay, but barely. So lightning struck the top of the house right up there, and yes, that is a dead chicken there. The lightning struck right there. I never thought of the hoop house as being a giant lightning rod, but it's just got about 7 hoops that are just metal hoops. So they're just a bunch of lightning rods. So that lightning went in real nice and neat at that hole, and then just got onto that pole and went down. And we still had an extension cord out here to give the chickens light at night, to kind of help them be calm, and it's kind of like their mother when they're young. So we saw an extension cord, and because of the storm coming, we just plugged it in 20-30 minutes before this happened. So the lightning hit, went down and just destroyed the cords, and you can see just made a path through the grass. That's where the electrical cord was. Last night it was much stronger because we got a lot of rain that washed the dirt out. So you could see the dirt and everything just blew everywhere. And had a big 12-gauge cord, so it came and destroyed the cord. You can still see pieces of it. There's a piece right there. So travel down the cord and headed back to the house. So thank God Matthew's okay. He couldn't hear out of his left ear at all last night. Right before bed he was able to hear ringing just a little bit. He was kneeling on his haunches right there trying to get some of the chicks in the house. And again, there wasn't a storm here. The storm was far off. We could see on the radar. But apparently there was just little bits of thunder and lightning scattered far from the storm, 20-30 miles maybe, from the heart of the approaching storm. So he was kneeling there, just kind of right over there where some of those dead chickens are, just about 2 or 3 feet from where the house is and from where the lightning struck. And so he got it from the front of him and then the side as the lightning went down that path. And it blew him about 5 feet, knocked him about 5 feet on the ground, and he got blood on his side of his face, and of course give him a massive shock. I don't know. It doesn't appear that he had voltage going through him. I don't know. But anyway, thank God he's alive. Blew grass all over his back and just stained his jeans like, it's hard to describe. Just did all that. And then just blew chickens everywhere. We found dead chickens. This is gruesome, so if you don't want to watch, don't watch. But we got a chicken over there, 50 feet that way, and again, chickens all over. Matthew and I, somehow he was well enough after all this was done to come out with me and gather up all the chicks. They were all over the fence. And so it blew some to the edge of the fence over there. There's dead chickens everywhere. And blew another one over there on the other side of the fence by that gate. And then this was the one that was just amazing. This is over 100 feet away and blew a dead chicken that far. So the impact was that strong and just blew chickens in a 100-foot radius from the explosion. And my son was just right there. And thank God somehow he survived. So I'll just walk this path. We're going back to the house. And again, last night there was just dirt all over because it was fresh, but we had about half an inch of rain last night that wet everything down and settled it, so it doesn't look quite so bad. But as time went on, we were out here in the rain, and we were out searching out chickens, searching for the lost chickens to get them back in, because they would have probably died overnight in the rain and the shock. We've got, I don't know yet, maybe 15 to 20, 25 chicks died. Several were injured, and we couldn't tell last night who was going to make it, who wasn't, so we put everybody in the house, and we'll see today who's surviving. There's chicken parts all over. So Matthew was kneeling because we were trying to get them in the house. Our goose likes to sleep outside. We've never had this, but he likes to sleep out here, so all the chickens have been following him out here each night. And so last night, all the chickens decided to go to bed out here with him, even though the storm was coming. So we were trying to get them in because we knew another big storm was headed this way.